Now, thousands of people from out of state have also gotten the vaccine here in Florida, many in Central Florida, and that's because no one across the state is requiring residency. And many of you have asked why, and you're not happy about it. Megan Cruz took that question to local, state, and even federal leaders today. Megan joins us live. Megan, there is some conflicting information here about who gets the vaccine, whether they're from here or not.
You know, Greg, another confusing day of trying to get those answers. But at the end of it, I did find out that the governor does have the power to require proof of residency if he wants. And we also now know how many people from out of state have been vaccinated right here in Florida. The director of Florida's Department of Emergency Management said it best.
I know it feels like Hunger Games out there.
Makes sense, right? The most determined brave the long lines. The most attentive get a coveted vaccine appointment. Because while there are limited doses, you're also not just competing for a dose with other Florida residents. Right now, the only requirement to get a shot is to prove you're 65 years and older. Why? Good question. This is what local leaders are telling us.
It's a federal program, and right now at least the county officials, the state officials aren't in a position to deny other Americans.
That's the reasoning that we have gotten from the state. Initially, we restricted to county residents, but we were quickly reminded that it has to be open to anyone.
I wanted to double check that, so I reached out to the CDC. I asked, are states allowed to restrict vaccines to only residents? If they can't do that, why? A spokesperson wrote back and said that's a state decision. I immediately emailed the governor's office back, but haven't heard back yet. When lawmakers asked the state surgeon general about this Thursday,
we know that 97% of the individuals who have been vaccinated here are Florida residents.
Well, that 3% translates to just over 29,500 people. And I've started researching other states. So far, it looks like both Detroit and Nevada require you to be residents. Nevada stresses that you do not have to be a U.S. citizen. Greg?
That was well put. Thank you. A lot of confusion, and there's confusion about who hospitals can vaccinate as well under the governor's executive order.